Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV within the Final Fantasy Marathon. And now I know I am streaming late, but in this episode I will be continuing the Sylph questline and seeing if I can finish it today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Right, here we are. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Right, and here we are. To get up here, and go round. Right, here we are. Finally. Dun 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 dun. Right. Here we are. Lovely jubbly. As perfect as it can be. So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans in this part of the Taurus wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhap. But no, not this far into the forest. The Whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the sprites stand, and when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Hello, Richard. How are you? I'm assuming very late, like an absolute twat. But you know, oh well. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular miner who used to dine on fin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'll probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Aramir, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him, if it comes to that. Right, here we are. I need to speak to a Laurentius. Should be around here somewhere. I'm good. As a household, we're all just basically trying to thrive to improve. A few of us are at the gym, and then we just like trying to exercise and keep healthy in whatever ways. But of course, it's meant I'm streaming late, but of course I just need to try and sort out how I'm going to work around. I mean, if I wake up early, I should just stream, get it over and done with, and then go from there. But you know, can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Not long now. I think patrol routes and rations would fetch you at a surprise. No more than I deserve, though. It is little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You? What did you? How long have you? Help! 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 Please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Oh, fantastic. Like it just goes back and carries on. Anyway, thank you for slowing me, dickhead. Piss off. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, we are. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honour, duty. But in the end it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for Murray. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Though you do not yet realise how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans, I've brought the Elysian bastard. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavour. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it. Or of remaking it, as we will, Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? You dare, Elysian. You stand here at old Busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Boss fight time. Yep, all attack me, bitches. His name's Legless Laurentius. I wouldn't have enough damage to them anyway. Also carry on. Yes now. Dun, dun. Wow, 228 damage, well done. Right, there we go. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side, they are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Right, let's go. Do 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 do. Aye, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn for the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope that them in the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12s. I have other news for you, Aramir. The Sylph Elder has been found. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally, when it stops blinking off, got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are no use if you don't know where they are, and that's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Moors of Toto Rak here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio, poor Frixio. Whoa, hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went into Toto Rak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place there crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking Ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. Ugh, the fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds, Yida. Make haste to the Adder's Nest and require assistance. Understood. Aramir, go to the Thousand Moors of Toto Rak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. There's nothing else to do, so might as well. Get these done and then boom. Buscaron is worried by Garleans in the wood, is he? Then the situation must be dire. Very well. I'll see to it any Imperials are watched with a close eye. By the by, you are the Elezen making a name for himself of late? Are you not? It is good to finally put a face to the name. Guardians in the wood. Buscaron would not lie of such things, nor, I think, would you. Worry not, the wasps are watching. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There we are. Right, that is everything. Dun 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 dun. Right, here we are. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Moors of Toto Rak has been placed under control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you are sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. We must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Toto Rak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. There we are. Right, let's get the ship. We need to rescue the Sylph Elder. Jesus Christ. Arrive at the confession chamber. There's 6 different objectives. Go, dickhead. There we go. Yeet. I was gonna say, you're just gonna leave me on my own? Bloody hell. Be good. Right. Right, there we go. Bloody hell, why are they so weak? Need to be more. Get fucked. There we are. Lovely juggler. Jesus Christ. Right, so he ditches down. Yeet. 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 Oh, there we go. Nice. And there's nothing in here. Might as well have a look, because there's bound to be stuff in here. In one of these, anyway. Maybe not no boss fight. Quill, no, 9 tails. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, lovely, stunned. Bum, bum, bum. Dee-da-dee-da. Nighthawk visor. Oh no, double poison. Dun 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 dun. Jesus Christ, all the way over there. Oh my god, it's proper flan. It looks like the FF3 flan. It's quite cool. Well, to be fair, I think the original trilogy can't have this, but I just associate it most with FF3, and the most distinguishable flan like this is in the Cave of Fire. The red marshmallow. I mean, design wise it does look pretty cool. Lovely jubbly. Do 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 do. Yeet yeet. Yeet. Bing bang dig. Got a few enemies around, but that is just the way it is. I'm about to reach Fool's Rest. Well. Already this shit is for, but I don't know, who knows then. Bloody hell. I'm gonna have to go to bed shortly after doing this, because as much as it's all well and good me making sure I'm nice and healthy over recent times, I need good sleep. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bloody hell. It's a lot of poison. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Right. Arrive at the Abyssation chamber. That'll be the last area. Eat. So much experience, man. Bloody hell. No cells of anything in it. Tainted louse. Yeet. 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 Right, here we are. Not long now. It's actually very cool, like how these plans look. It's very OG. Very OG. Oh, there we go. A Bassination chamber. Pupil's Book of Brass. Alright, hello there. Do 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 do. Oh bloody hell, what on earth does that look like? 2 blocked off. Right, here we are. The vaccination chamber. Yes. Right. Very linear, straightforward dungeon, but hey ho.
Darkness.
The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding, an intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deigned to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Oh dear.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Hello there, motherfucker. Gracias. Right, here we are. Get this shit. Silk screen, oh god. Poison time. Oh Jesus. Let's take advantage of this bitch. Finish him off. Do 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 do. Get fucked. Do 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 do. That's the first dungeon in a while, I believe. Do do do. Antares needed. Anyway, the orchestrion can be used to change the music in your estate or in a room. Blah blah blah. Okay. Ding dang do. And is the elder? Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did walking one vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to walking one. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. We've got the echo. Alpha squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark School, sir. Understood. Return to area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall we order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gradanians to our presence. His Excellency, bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a Sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the Sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen. while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts. Seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Norexia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this accompany walking one outside. Aye. Right, here we are. So the Elder's willing to talk more about Ramu. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeet. Ah, you're back. So with the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Phrixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before all else befalls, I say. Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends at Charlayan and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honour here at the Drovers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of kicker and firewater. Right. So there isn't much left to do either. Let's defeat the Garleans, shall we? Dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. See if there's any other quests that they're doing, and then hopefully we're going to be nearly done. Saw these goddamn dogs? Yep, I did. You bet your sweet bippy I did. The Orthorn Hut. Right. There doesn't appear to be much else. Anyway, I'm guessing might go through the Sylph stronghold, to be fair. Maybe. Maybe. Scratch me face. And off we go. A gift from Walking One Buscaron, a gift for these ones. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscaron and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and such deception. But this one is moved. Let all those ones be friends forever. This one's been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Aramir. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Norexia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking Ones call them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. With that this had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seed Seer. This one sees. So Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Rami. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once. But yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seed Seer wrote to you. This one well knows to respect Horned One Carni Senna. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial Ones. This one counselled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those who took part became Touch Ones. These ones want so desperately to turn Touch Ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touch ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touch ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touch ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of the addendum, mortals who are tempered come to lake on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiery protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of tempered Sylph. Desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu, in the crudest manner imaginable. They seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings on these ones. Please see what these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Carney Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph's elder very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognise reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minophilia all about it. Fear not, we'll be sure to mention the instrumental part you paid in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honour. The honour is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, Waking One Aramir. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. Also, we don't actually fight Ramu, we just get the crystal. So, because we've got the Ifrit crystal, but now we've got this. Three more. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touch Ones. So long as Touch Ones are not troubled, Touch Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touch Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. This one marks down safely, so look out for Touch Ones. Look out east of Little Solace. Level 40 though, you know. But I'm guessing these strongholds will be like final shit. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Not feeling lonely. Who are you? Wrong answers only. Why does this feel slightly quicker? God knows. So use the empty blood bottles on weakened jiggers. Do they really have to be in here? Oh, swollen jigger. Nice try, bitch. Right, companion. Let's continue, let's go back. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Did adventuring one? Yep, I did. There you go. I said east is done, south is done, central I'm going to assume is done. And there we go. One a gill. A sight to behold. if it isn't Aramir. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we have the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats of our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello, Aramir. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one Primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would appraise you of the present situation in person. Okay, fuck me. Let's just hurry up. Get this shit done. A sight to behold. Right, here we are. As if I'm not busy enough without playing Lost and Found. Yeah, okay. Right, the Lancers Guild is where we want to get close to. What is this place? Ymitra. We go this way. Dun 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 dun. What am I doing? Ignore me. I'm big and silly. Right. Dun 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 dun. Let's go. Do 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 do. There you go, dickhead. We're done. Sightseeing log. Comprehensive record of breathtaking landscapes and stunning vistas you've discovered across Eorzea. Big boy journey. Do 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 do. Alright, let's go. Yeet. I feel like the little armor coat I gave it over the top has changed the premise slightly. I think it's made the chocobo slightly quicker, unless I'm tripping, I don't know, but I remember it being this quick, unless I'm confusing myself, as I said. I'm also tired, which isn't helpful. I should have done the stream ages ago, as I said before. But yeah. Well, if it's my favourite adventurer, welcome back, Aramir. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Oh, it's you. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolve bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares your investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. On that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Aramir's just like, oh, it's that guy. I don't know what to think about the guy though, but anyway, it's good to see you again, Aramir. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the Wall has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Yustala says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under a constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there be a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Aramir? Beg pardon? A man named Lahabria, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why? Would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Lahabria. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to Tartaru? Oh shit. A Sylph in Fanalan? Camuxio, right? Oh, no, Noraxis, sorry. At long last, this one finds walking one Aramir. This one is most dependable on these ones. Is sent by Elder one Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Noraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Noraxia. Yes, Tartaru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Aramir, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, for they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight, fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, Aramir. You must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Lahabria. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Aldar to inquire further. How do you go about the investigation thereafter? I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Aramir. So we did a quest line for the Twin Adder Company. Now we're going to do it for the Eternal Flames. It's been 1 hour 20. So I mean, with all that, the quest line's now done. So thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV within the Final Fantasy Marathon. And in the next episode, I will be beginning the next quest line, which will be focusing on the Ascians. But until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.